Hello, today is November 27th. It is a Friday, and I am Faye the Oracle, and I'm here to do a general reading for my water signs. Today we are asking how you can release the need to have other people take care of you, also known as babying you. And not coming from any of my water signs, not coming from Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I ask Spirit, what messages do I need to deliver? They tell me. Here's your reading. So starting out with my Lenormand cards. So calling on my spirit guides to give us some insight to the situation. How can my water babies release the need to have other people baby and take care of them? Why? Well, because we need to prepare them to be more reliant on apparently either themselves or spirit to help take care of them. And so as a result of trusting in spirit, you're trusting in yourself to take care of yourself. Let's see. It's also better for your mental health to not be so dependent on the others in your life. Let's see. And I'm going to draw another card to bring our grand tableau, which I don't even think is correct because I think I have to have 4 cards. But anyway, here's the last one for you all. Okay, interesting. From the back of the deck. Wow, the bear on the back of the deck. So definitely calling in a lot of great strength. So let's see. And then I'll pull my tarot cards out. So the first thing out we have is the coffin. So this talks about that everything that we are about to discuss started with the coffin. So let's see what the fairies are trying to bring us in terms of messages. Definitely talks about something coming to an end or there needing to be an end on a situation. So let's see. So the coffin is end, stop, completion. So something came to an end. Something specifically that led to what I feel like is the close of something, but also the opening of another pathway. With the crossroads. Let's see. We'll look for more messages from the tarot readings to give a better insight. But from this perspective, I feel that this could talk about a transition from life. Death isn't the end. We just transition to a completely different experience altogether. But no, they're saying this isn't about death. So just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that because we did have the lady card here that was next, which is associated with femininity, women, and then as a result for me, intuition and motherhood. But no, this is a different situation. There's also one that calls for or is causing some indecision in terms of how to bring about an outcome. It feels as if this completion caused some level of disorder because the key talks about opening things, accessing things, but then also closing them out. I think is the right way to say that. Yeah, opening or closing, access, discovery, revealing. Okay, so this end brought about some kind of discovery that led to some kind of decision that specifically is going to be initiated. And then moving forward here, it looks like related to this end was some kind of woman or femme. So it could be related to the end of a relationship with someone that is meeting of these qualities or meets these qualities. And this is coming with them either being offered access to your life in some way that would have been of a real benefit to you as a result of the bouquet, which is number 9. And 9s are about completion, but they're completion in the place of us finding some sort of fulfillment of it. So the bouquet is a gift, appreciation, or bonus. So this completion involving this woman brought about, I want to say, some kind of intuitive insight that led to either the access to or the closing off of some kind of bonus or a gift, maybe some kind of energy of appreciation for you. And it could be appreciation for some kind of suffering that you went through, with the cross here. I feel that if this with this card, might feel like we might end up seeing the Three of Swords, because the cross talks about basically suffering, burdens, problems, and trouble. But it's also the last card in the Lenormand deck. And so this strife, this trouble, this concern is specifically also involved with this choice that you have to make with the pathways. But it seems like the central energy to this entire situation is this gift, this bonus. This something that was accessed to that I guess could not have been accessed before until this ending came with this woman. And it's giving me Four of Swords energy. So let's see. So the stork. So the stork talks about a delivery that could be a birth, but it can also apparently be, I think it was a reunion. But this is giving me the feel of it being a baby as a result of being connected to this woman or this femme person. And this is causing an energy of needing to come into a period where you're deeply contemplating your next move, as the stars are associated with direction. And this next move apparently will be your best move because it does bring forward some kind of energy associated with the fish, which is all about resources. Having access, again, access comes through. Access to something that can be of use to you. And that is going to help you make the decision that's going to lead to the end of the suffering, and then bring you some kind of payment or payback for that. Could be karma, karma for the situation. Could be money, could be some kind of business deal. Could be a payout if that's the case. If the payout was as a result of this suffering, then it could be that you had some kind of legal case going on. And that could also be what the bouquet is talking about, some kind of payout for your suffering related to this woman, this end. And subsequently this birth or delivery, this bringing of something. Likely that I feel like is going to pay off big time in terms of having support from the universe to making it work and getting you access to some kind of money or potential for some kind of positive resource increase. So let's see what the tarot cards be talking about. What's going on, starting with this coffin energy. So we have the Five of Coins reversed. So yeah, so whatever this ending was, it talks about it causing a shift for you financially. Okay. And then that financial shift is going to lead to the Seven of Coins energy. And the Seven of Coins is all about having patience, regenerative energy. And then we have more pregnancy imagery here. So don't know if it's a baby. Don't know if maybe it's somebody, because it comes back up with some kind of resource. Maybe it was child support. Maybe somebody wasn't trying to give what you were owed. But this also talks about reaping what you sow and waiting for some kind of return on your efforts. That usually comes forward with the Eight of Coins and then the Nine of Coins, leading to fulfillment. Let's see. So sorry about clearing my throat. It's so scratchy suddenly. We have the Nine of Cups. Interesting. So this crossroads is specifically related to some kind of wish fulfillment. I feel like something that was owed being atoned. Something that you feel is a win and you feel very smug about it. Look at the way that they are leaning against this wall. They don't have not a worry nor a care. Look at all them cups they have. They are a winner. Let's see. And this will be clarifying the woman. Let's see. We have the Death card. So we have another card of completion. But we also have a card that talks about transformation and even can be associating with awakening. So this woman is, I don't know. Honestly, that has me stumped. It could be that your intuition about something is going to pay off, or it is telling you about something coming to some kind of inevitable conclusion. This could be in the form of releasing yourself from the stagnancy associated with the Five of Coins reverse, which does talk about you moving out of this poverty mindset, this lack. Fives are associated with obstacles, so it looks like this obstacle was a blockage that is being removed for you soon. And apparently this is going to lead to something that will bear fruit monetarily and will lead to a level of very strong success, happiness, and fulfillment for you. So what else is coming out for this bouquet? All right, so they said the top two are for bouquet. So we have we have the Devil, and we have the Knight of Swords for the bouquet, which talks about some kind of gift. So they're particularly emphasizing that the type of gift is some kind of materialistic message. The Devil card talks about us struggling with temptations, being tied to things that do not serve us in the form of addictions. We can talk about obsessions, and then I feel like some kind of something about the bonus being acquired through deceptive means, and that being a message that needs to be seen or heard. I feel like there's a lot of focus on, specifically in this card, you see this feminine person, like they're both chained to each other, but the Devil here is regarding this femme. And so as you can see, I feel like the punishment is like there's being a focus on her getting what she deserves, some kind of outcome. So I think they're focusing that this bonus is going to lead to some kind of outcome, specifically related to how whatever, something that was like, it was premeditated to sow seeds of doubt. And the Prince of Swords is someone who figures things out. They're intelligent. Things come to them quickly. Stuff, like information speeds towards them and speeds from them and with them. So it's just like there's something that's going to come to light here, I feel, with the Devil card and the Prince of Swords. And then because the Knight of Swords is all about travel. Getting your heels, you know what I'm saying? Like really just kicking your heels to the horse and taking off, but it's in a way where the Knight of Swords is taking flight to defend something. And it comes from them being in the energy of going on the attack about it, or being on the offensive about it. So there's something here that was related to somebody's bad habits, and apparently there's going to be some kind of information about it that's going to come through soon, and this is going to allow you to go onto the attack, so to speak, right? And whatever suffering that you were going through with the cross, this is now going to be resolved as a victory, because the Six of Wands is all about victory. It's about overcoming a lot of odds that were stacked against you associated with the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands is a card that's associated with competition, being competitive, being in a competitive situation, or being in a competitive energy where you have to fight for what you want or what have you. And the Six of Wands talks about you being in the energy of having overcome that and gotten exactly what you wanted. It's a success. So there's some kind of payout here for this suffering. So if I had to guess, you're fighting somebody in court. We haven't had anything associated with bureaucracy or anything like that yet, but it doesn't mean that we won't. But if it's not specifically something that has gone to court, I think that there's going to be some kind of insider information that's going to appear that's going to give you some kind of advantage. And it's a situation that you are apparently manifesting. With the stork, there's something that you're manifesting being delivered or revealed, so to speak. Because I feel like, with the stork delivering babies, they're usually hidden in like a piece of cloth or something like that. And you never really, and it reminds me of Dumbo, because in the beginning of the movie Dumbo, which is a Disney movie about a flying elephant, all the babies are being delivered, but you don't see the babies until they land inside the cages of their collective parents. And so it's not revealed until the exact moment that the little parachute baby, wrapped all tight like a little bundle to be delivered, arrives, that the parents can see with their own eyes exactly what they've received. And so for, Jumbo's mother, she received what is a perfectly healthy baby elephant, but his ears are just too big for him little body. But now that we're here talking about this message of why I went on that tangent, you are manifesting something becoming clear, because the magician is all about manifestation. It's about creating something out of nothing. So whatever it is that's going to show up unexpected, just know that you called it there to make clear some end about this situation. So let's see, what are the stars about? And it says the stars are about the 3 of coins. So this is some kind of collaborative energy. There's something here that people are helping you on. Could be the universe, could be your spirit guides. I feel that this is something that's going to benefit you financially. It's going to allow you to increase your overall level of stability, and it could be something that is specifically tied to work or career or some kind of business relationship. Whatever it is, it feels like there's some kind of energy of fate being tied to this. Okay, and then with the fish, we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is all about someone who has a lot of feelings but doesn't have a lot of a maturity yet. So they're usually a card associated with somebody wanting to come forward and issue an apology. It's a card about practicing emotional affirmation. It's a card about recognizing that there is some kind of emotional benefit out of every situation. Basically learning how to use your emotional powers to your own benefit. And I feel like this is some clue as well as to what this resource they're trying to hint to you could be. It could be someone who is going to maybe assist you or engage you in some kind of discourse that's going to bring some kind of insight to you. This could be also someone who is going to appear to offer you sympathy for some kind of calamity you've been through. This could be someone who is also a child. So this could be a child related to you or related to your life in some kind of way. And maybe they'll help you find some kind of insight. Maybe this child is directly related to this money or personal benefit. I really can't say it. It depends on your situation. But somehow I feel like this young person could affect the outcome of this entire thing. So it could be child support, could be a paternity test, could be something that you've been prepared for, some kind of test, something that was major that you had to make a lot of planning for, something that will require you a lot of strength and trust in your inner power with the bear. Let's see. And honestly, I'm going to use this oracle deck to bring some more things to light before I call us to a close. So what's some more information that can grant additional insight to the situation or how it's going to play out? What could be some advice for an outcome, or the likeliest outcome, I guess I should say. So what is the likeliest outcome of this situation that they need to hear about? That's a lot of cards. I'm going to take the first two. And keep on coming. Keep on coming. That's a lot of cards again. I'm going to shuffle from these then. Okay, put these other three back. All right. So we have partnerships and alliances, and the Triumph, which is the Chariot. So it seems that there's going to be some kind of collaborative effort. Someone that you know or may come into some kind of alliance with is going to assist you in moving this entire situation along, whatever this process is. It is finally going to kind of build steam, so to speak, and start really chugging onward and moving forward. And then we have spiritual strength, and then rest and rejuvenation. So this situation is going to require you to really dig in deep to your reserves, your spiritual reserves, and really follow through on faith, because you're going to need as much strength as possible to get to this situation. But do know that you're safe, and after this you will have a period of time to rest, recover, relax, regather yourself, realign your chakras, even if that is something that you feel like you need help to do. And then we have the Authority card and Choose Wisely. So I think this Authority card is related to somebody who's going to be put in charge of this situation, and they're going to be assisting you with making, I think, the best decisions possible. So it could be a lawyer. It could be some kind of advisor, like a financial advisor. However, it seems that by the time you come out of this, either way, you're going to be a bit wiser with the Authority card. Let's see. And this is some messages from your spirit guides and ancestors directly to give you some faith. Okay. So we have Samikiel, the Angel of Vengeance, and Gabriel, the Angel of Heralds. So definitely your ancestors wanting you to know that they are asking you to be patient. They have taken painstakingly, like complicated measures to make sure that this person is served the karma they deserve for taking advantage of your support and then not providing the financial reward they promised. You will have the final word on this situation. The Angel of Vengeance talks about you relieving and alleviating yourself of any responsibility to get even with this person, that they are acting on your behalf. And this is a message that is coming forward specifically to let you know that they've got you, they've got your back, they're here with you, they're near you. They just want you to trust that they're going to make sure that you have the best impact possible and that you receive you are deserving of, what is owed to you. And then we have Azrael, Angel of Death, and Chakma, the right eye of wisdom. So basically they're talking about how these things had to come to an end, because the Angel of Death actually talks about the inevitable conclusion of situations that are no longer serving us and have become stagnant. And they want you to recognize that while everything that you face has been difficult and it has been complicated and it may have caused you a lot of stress and a lot of hurt, it has brought you also a lot of wisdom. You are going to get what you deserve out of this situation. They have not decided to just let you suffer in vain, that they're here to protect you, to keep you safe, and to serve out the justice that is owed to you, and to know that you now have the wisdom to make sure that you never go through this again, and to navigate this situation with the best plan possible. But I hope that this was helpful for you, and I thank you so much for coming through today with my earth signs, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening.